Hey gang, it's your pal Rob again, and welcome back to the playground. I'm still in Michigan dog sitting.
What? Oh my gosh, what else? Oh my gosh.
But I wanted to share a wild new painting with you guys. It was completed for stand-up comedian Yannis Pappas, host of the podcast Longdays with Yannis Pappas. He's a hilarious stand-up comedian, and I'm a big fan of his. And you can visit his channel up here. And I'll also have links in the description with his channel and another couple of things of his for you to check out if you're interested. I highly encourage you to do so. Hyenas happen to be his favorite animal. And he also does a Patreon-only podcast from his bathtub called Squeaky Clean. So, I painted Yannis as a hyena in a bathtub. Pretty wild stuff, huh? He also gave me permission to sell prints of the piece, which you can find at RobsMentalPlayground.com. You can follow all of my social media by just simply looking for Rob's Mental Playground on your platform of choice. Also, if you're enjoying these time-lapse videos, please do the things and like, comment, and subscribe. It may not mean much to you, but to me it means the world as I build this channel. Okay, enough chatter. I hope you're ready to go wild in outer space. So, let's go. Ah. Stepping on my nephew's Legos. Oh, God. Let's get into some Photoshop and whip together a reference image. I'm using some of Yannis's features to anthropomorphize the hyena photograph. I then attribute an outer space setting and tweak the color scheme to my liking. Once complete, I'm ready to paint. I begin like many other past paintings and get my background shapes together. I initially use some magenta, violet, and red, but I'll build on those as the work progresses. For your own peace of mind, I'm happy to say that the drop the paint and manipulate process is still going strong. I introduce some blue, deep red, and other hues that coagulate well together. Eventually, I sprinkle some highlights here and there to create some contrast and otherworldly shapes. With some mighty breaths, I coerce the paint around, leaving behind some lovely organic areas. I love putting auroras and light rays into my work, so let's add some now. With wet paint on application, I spread the pigment with a dry brush, resulting in beams of light. I then mark off where the bathtub will live and fill in a base color of white with just a skosh of blue. With wavy, loose brushstrokes, I begin to fill our tub with water. I'll layer on a few different flavors of blue for this, as water is visually complex and has quite a bit going on. I then mark off the rough shape of Yannis's hyena head and fill it in. You may notice that I tend to work an entire area, or even an entire piece as a whole, going from rough details to intricate ones. This is simply how I was taught, and I begin to give our hyena friend some character. And now, let's hear a word from our non-existent sponsor. I Just wanted to let you all know that I've got a few new designs for my all-over print tank tops, and I'll have other merchandise coming soon to the playground as well. New products like mugs and all-over print tank tops and shirts available soon. Check in at Rob's Mental Playground to see how these progress. Alright, now back to the video. And we're back, with some smaller brushes to further detail shapes in the face. I also use a combination of weird, altered brushes that I specifically manipulated to create hair, leaves, and other such textures. I'll make a short video about them some other time. The hyena is really starting to take shape, and I begin to use darker darks and more saturated colors to further the details. I address some of the more intricate areas like the teeth, mouth, tongue, and nose, then gently add some whisker hairs before moving to the details of the eyes. I'm not too worried about the eyes because I'll be putting glasses on this Yannis hyena. Before beginning this painting, I experimented with sponges to create a bubbly feel using high contrasting lights and darks. I use what I learned here, so this hyena bath is extra fluffy with suds. I then create 3 larger bubbles by rimming circular vessels like salsa containers with white paint and applying it. I then modify their highlights and shadows. It's time to put some glasses on this character. Kinda weird to see a hyena with spectacles, yeah? All that's left is to add some reflections in the glasses, finalize a few other little details, and of course, sign the piece. This painting is now finished, and I framed it for Yannis before shipping it to him. What do you think? I know, it's certainly one of the craziest paintings I've ever done, but Yannis loved it, so that's good. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, sub to the channel, and check out RobsMentalPlayground.com for all of the wares. That's all for now. Thank you for stopping by the playground, and please, be kind to each other.